Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite new deck, and we're also going to be introducing a new series. This is going to be a series called Deep Dive. I want to dive deep into certain archetypes and commentary, and I hope that maybe after this we can touch on decks that I feel have, I don't know, not been good. But right now we're touching on a deck that I like a lot. That's Melffy. Melffy is getting crazy with all of this new support being common. And honestly, we'll just go to the card by card. Lava Golem, this deck does not need... Yeah, let's touch on Lava Golem first. Lava Golem, this deck does not need their normal summon. So Lava Golem is like perfect. It's so good for breaking boards. It's not searchable, which I would like, but you know, you only... Beggars can't be choosers. And a good normal summon is definitely something I've been begging for. 3 copies of Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat is a decent card. It's more of an Ash Magnet, really, but it's good. It avoids some negation, doesn't avoid all of it. But yes, Rescue Cat just summons 2 Melffys from deck. It could also summon Kalantosa, There are arguments here to play like 2. There are also arguments, but I like just playing that and like having called by, Another new starter, we are playing Vernalizer, Fairy of Mountains, and Melting Snow. This is literally just activate, pitch this in a Melffy, draw a card, summon the Melffy back. This is just a +1. This card's bonkers. Every single Earth deck should play this. That like needs to like summon, it should play this. This card is like disgusting. We're only playing 2 because we are really tight on space. 3 Ash Blossom in the main deck. This is weird, but we do have to play it because of Morphtronic. I'd like to, just in case, like, this deck has a kind of a hard time beating Morphtronic game 1, so Ash Blossom is the way we do it. Ash Blossom and Lava Golem. On to the Melffys. We're playing 1 Pony. Pony's just decent. It's not, like, crazy. It doesn't, like, get any advantage, but recycling stuff from the grave is an important way that we can, make moves. 3 Puppy. 3 Puppy is like really obvious. It's literally a guy that says summon any beast from deck or summon any level 2 beast from deck. So it'd be crazy to not play this. 1 Sealy, this is a new guy. This makes a Synchro, level 4 Synchro to be exact. And that level 4 Synchro is in our deck, but it could also make generic Synchro. So you don't have to actually make the Cheerful Melffys. That's why we're on the Desert Locust and the Stardust Dragon. 2 Caddy. Caddy just searches a card from deck. It's a little worse than Wallaby and Puppy, so that's why we're only playing 1 of it, 2 of it. But, Caddy's also very, very good. Kalantosa, another card I forgot about. This on summon pops a card. This is like where all of your interaction comes from, but it's so searchable and you summon it every single time you can. I don't think we need to play 3. 1 Fenny. Fenny is a flex slot. The other card you could play in place of this is Valeraphon, but I kind of forgot. Fawn. Yes, Valeraphon, the Mythic Beasts of the Forest. This card is okay. You can discard this, and you can discard a card and Foolish Burial a Beast. Or actually, no, you can discard a card and then target a card in your grave and summon it. It's okay. It's like a little bit better than Pony, but it's not actually a Melffy name. But Fenny is still good. It lets you summon from hand. I find that sometimes I have Kalantosas that are like 1 in grave, 1 in hand, so I can't use Puppy to bring it out. And Fenny is the option that I use at that point. 3 Wallaby. This card is disgustingly busted. Why? Who thought it was okay to print this? Just summon 2 Melffys from your deck. It just says summon 2 Melffys from your deck. And then, yeah, you just do that. It's essentially just a disgusting amount of advantage because you go like Wallaby into Puppy and Caddy, and then when they summon again, you go like Caddy, bounce the hand, add like Sealy or something, and then you go Puppy, bounce the hand, summon Kalantosa, Kalantosa pop whatever, and then you go Sealy, summon it, and then you can either make Cheerful Melffys or you can go Desert Locust, hit a card out of their hand, then synchro with the Sealy, synchro with the Desert Locusts, and the on your opponent's turn you go Kalantosa plus Desert Locust into Stardust. By the way, this card doesn't not only lets you like summon this from hand and then synchro on your opponent's turn, it also synchro summons and using cards in your hand. So you can synchro summon using the puppy and the caddy you just searched, and then you can go like make locusts, hit a card out of their hand, make Stardust. This is exactly what you do when you meet against like Dark Hole or something. Yeah, I mean, just busted. Called by's busted. Best card in the game. Played in every deck. Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek is kind of controversial. I play this, and I don't play Tag, which is a little weird. But I think Hide and Seek is busted. Hide and Seek is you can shuffle 3 beast monsters from a grave into the deck, draw 1, but also, more importantly, your beast monsters can't be destroyed by card effect the first time they would be, which is insane against one card that completely just destroys this deck. A bunch of trap cards. We're on 3 Oleanades, 3 Dynamicious, and 3 Canadia. These are level 2 extenders, and they're back row that are good. So, obviously you need to play this. Those, yeah, I mean, just like you go like Oleanades, pop a back row, and it's just busted. You can also use it to make their Link 2, which is like literally MST plus a Banish. Disgusting. 2 Lost Wind, 2 Solemn Warning. I side out Solemn Warning and Lost Wind a lot against decks that they don't counter, but if you feel like they hit enough for the metagame that you want to play them, remember that Lost Wind only targets special summoned monsters. I have forgot about this a lot. And they've gone like normal summon Selphon or like normal summon Stratos, and I'd be like, Lost Wind. And then I go, oh shit, Lost Wind target my Wallaby or something. And it's been like devastating. So just don't be bad like I am. In the extra deck, we got 2 Super Poly targets. Super Poly's in the extra deck. This is for Predaplant. The Synchro package, Desert Locust rips a card out of the hand and summons a monster. And summons a monster from the and like lets you synchro summon again, which is obviously broken. It's just hand loop. And then Stardust Dragon beats a card that like easily outs this whole like matchup. Cheerful Melffy is very good. Its tag out effect to summon a guy from the extra deck is kind of mid, but the effect to just bounce a guy on summon, just like extra disruption for the quick effect, is nice. 1 Mannequin Cat, 1 Omibaru Soul Sweeper, 1 Melffy Mommy. These 3 cards are flex slots, but Omibaru is so good. Onibimaru is actually what it's called. Onibimaru, I'll just call it Soul Sweeper, is just disgusting. You do have to play this card. Actually, this isn't a flex spot. I'm lying. This card is busted. Just banish anything. So you can hit like, what are some cards? Sometimes they'll like set a like in Morphtronic, or in, let's say, Melffy. You're playing against the mirror. They go. They end on like a Paleo Trap, and you want to out that Paleo Trap. You can just go Omibimaru, and you hit it. Except you don't, because they're immune to monster effects. Okay, so they've. How should I put this? What is another? Crawler. Crawler is another deck. It hits. You banish the Deus Ex Crawler. No, because that activates. I promise this card is good. It will show up in gameplay. Mannequin Cat's okay. It's really good in the mirror, but outside of that, it's only okay. And Mommy is, if you can summon it with 3, it can't be destroyed by battle, so it's kind of a wall, which is nice. And finally, oh yeah, the Joyous Melffy. This is your boss monster. You go into this every single game. This card's busted. Just summon Kalantosa and Wallaby from grave. This recycles everything you could ever need. It gives you so much advantage. God, it's just like, it's disgustingly broken. That card should not be at 3 here in this format. Borreload's great. It can't be targeted, and it's also a boss monster you go into if like it's a way to hit lethal easier. That's something this deck kind of struggles with, is like going for lethal, but Borreload kind of fixes that problem. We got Ra-10. I've made this before, not a lot, but it comes up. Now, more importantly, we got Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Codebreaker Virus Swordsman is something I can't show you. But this card is crazy. It's not in this list, but there's something that exists with Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Don't pay attention to this card. Camber Raster, also disgusting. This card is MST, and it gets you. It literally says target a set card your opponent controls, pop it, actually send it to the grave, which is even better since you don't have to like destroy it. Then set from deck any of the paleo traps. If you need to banish to out something, and you can activate it that turn too. So you like need to out something, you go Camber Rafter, pop a card, set Dynamicious, pitch, banish, like I don't know what can't be destroyed but could be targeted. Some of the fucking Beals. Yeah, you need to out of Beals. You can just go Dynamicious, banish it. Side deck, 3 Droll. This is for a couple matchups. It hurts Predator Plants. It hurts Pendulum. Just be on the lookout. Dark Hole is what I was always talking about with the Stardust Dragon and the Hide and Seek. This card is an auto win against the mirror and an auto lose if they activate it against you. You just can't do anything about it because all the Melffys summon immediately. You can't like dodge it with Joyous. You can't ignore it. Like it's not immune to monster effects like the paleo traps are. You just have to like accept that you're dead. They activate Dark Hole, you just lose. Dark Ruler. This is for Morphtronic. This is for Morphtronic. This deck is this board is really prepared for Morphtronic stuff because it's really popular right now. It might be the call for like the tournament in a week. This Sunday there's a tournament, so that's why I'm playing all this stuff. Super Poly. This is for Paleo. This is for not Paleo. This is for Predaplant. This is for Predaplant. Predaplant is just another good deck. You should be prepared for it. And then Dimensional Barrier. Dimensional Barrier is pretty busted. It's just a good card. You can just activate it on Lunalight. They can't make any of their Xyz plays. Oh, by the way, Lunalight, you always call Xyz. This is a mistake I've always made. I'd be like, first turn, I'd be like, Lunalight call Fusion. Don't do that. Lunalight call Xyz is so much better. It's like busted. You should definitely call Xyz against Lunalight, but that's it. Now let's get on to the gameplay. Now we're back with the gameplay. This time we are looking at Melffy versus Melffy. We're looking at the mirror match. This is against Diamond Dude, so thank him. He's the GOAT. And let's start the match. So, I'm going first. I go straight to end phase and go Puppy plus Wallaby. Now, this is not great for me. He's going to go Lava Golem, set 2, pass. I go Lava Golem, burn myself for 800. Normal summon Puppy. He goes Torrential. Hits me. I pass. He draws. Pass. Summons Puppy. I draw. Activate Oleates to hit the back row. Activate Dark Hole to clear the Puppy. Activate the Vernalizer to draw and summon Wallaby, and then pass. He's going to activate Dark Hole. Activate Hide and Seek. Pass. More of a slow game. We're going to go end phase with Fennec. He sets a Dynamicious. Set an Oleanades. Says a Torrential. I go Oleanades, pop the Torrential. He goes Canadia. I go Fennec, add it back to hand, just because I'm scared at this point. Draw Canadia, set a Canadia. He goes Hopier Squadron, summons himself, sinks for Cheerful, passes. Draws a Calantosa, tries to hit for battle, or tries to go for battle. I Canadia him. He passes. I draw Wallaby finally. I'm just going to go Oleanades into the back row. And then I go Wallaby plus Fennec. Pass it back. Stand by main. He goes Hide and Seek, shuffle him back to draw. He Lava Golems me for everything I'm worth. He goes Caddy. I draw. Bang. Hit myself. I go Canadia plus Canadia. Flip over. I go Rescue Cat. Summon Caddy, Calantosa. Summon Joyous. Summon Omibaru. Activate Omibaru Banish. Battle. Hit for 3k. Hit for 19. He Dynamiciouses, and I go activate Oleanades. Get banished. Hit for 12. End phase. He surrenders, because even if he were to summon the Lava Golem, I'd be dead. Next match, we have Hero. Hero's another good deck that came from, I think, actually the Legendary Duelists. We got like E-Call and yeah, I think we got like E-Call. Oh, and a Hero Lives. That's what we got. Play. I'm going first. Set 3 summon Wallaby. Nice hand. Start turn, he activates Hero Lives. Summons a Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist. Adding a mask change, I go Wallaby. Summon Puppy, Cat, and Catty. He adds mask change, sets 5 cards back row, and passes. Summon Calantosa, make Melffys. He activates Compulse. Goes mask change, makes Darklaw. Goes Shadow Mist. I called by the Shadow Mist. I go Dynamicious, pitching Lava Golem. He goes Duster. I chain my Dynamicious Engrave. He hits Canadia. Hit for 12 directly. End phase, I go Catty, Wallaby. You can see how I turned 5 back row, or like 4 back row and a Darklaw around on a hero player. Completely busted. I go Joyous Melffys. He goes Compulse. I go Canadia. I make Omibaru. Omibaru banish the face down. Hit for 19. What is this back row? It's Necrofusion, not live. Sets a card. It returns. I draw. I go effects. Get an Ash. He goes Torrential. I pass. I should have just Omibaru'd. But I go Ash Blossom on the E-Call. Pass. I draw a Puppy. I normal summon Puppy. Hitting for 3. And draws a second E-Call. These are nice. These are crazy ones off the top. He searches Stratos. He summons Stratos. I activate Puppy. Puppy for Calantosa. He searches a second Stratos. I go Calantosa. Stratos is destroyed. I go Hide and Seek. He goes Necrofusion. I go Dynamicious. I go Hide and Seek. Summon Puppy. Activate Melffys. Melffys attack directly. And that's the game. All right. And now against our final duel, we are going up against a new, potentially meta deck, which is Tearlament Predaplant. Go Hide and Seek. Set 2 pass. Wallaby from hand. Draw Darlingtonia. Hate to see it. Draw. Summon Calantosa. Overlay for Joyous. Hit for 2k. Set only needs pass. They draw again, another Bufo. Activate Bufo. We go only needs pop it. They pass. We go Joyous. Bang. Bang. Activate Calantosa. Try to hit the Tearlament's trap. They activate the trap to get Hafianus. Make Joyous. Normal. Hit for 3. Hit for 12. Hit for 2. Main 2 pass. They get Instant Fusion off the top. Instant Fusion for Ambulance. Ambulance effect. We chain. They chain. We chain again. They go Blisp to search. They go Hafianus to make Dragus Tapelia. Or sorry, whatever the Meru. They go Predaplant. We go Canadia. Bang. Did you know that if Dragus Tapelia is not face up, it can't negate? Bang. We pop Bufo. They hit over Calantosa. We normal summon Puppy. We make Joyous. We activate Joyous to attack directly. Hit for game. Game 2. Goods. Pitch Strafe. Strafe search Hafianus. Or sorry, Meru. Meru effect. Mill. First, yeah, they go Blisp. Search. Pass. Pitch, draw, summon. Pony summon. Melffys. Hit. We go Catty. Fenny. We got Joyous plus Ash as our disruptions. They summon Albus Nullius Folius. Bang. Calentosa from Fenny. Pop Albaz. They go Bufo plus Trianthus. Pend 1. Summon Snow to try to hit negate. We special summon the Caddy and the Pony. They go Bufo into Ambulance. Ambulance plus Bufo plus Trianthus. Trianthus plays Predaplant counters. Ambulance Tribute. We're going to go Ash on the Ambulance. They go Blisp. Summon itself. Set 1 pass. Hit over Caddy with Snow. Use the Veraphon. Summon. It activates the big Predaplant man. Predaplanting. And we go into Borer Load. Hit over Snow. Set 1. They go Ambulance, Tribute Blisp to summon Darlingtonia. Darlingtonia, grab Super Poly, activate Super Poly, fuse away the Tonia for Starving Venom. They pop Oleanades, hit in for 28. We draw Lost Wind, pass. They draw. They activate Braided Lost, normal Blisp, Tribute, but we got a Lost Wind plus an Oleanades. They go Battle, hit over the Oleanades. We draw. Dynamicious. They draw Bufo. On Bufo, we have to go hit it. You have to go banish it. They go Very Seal Snow. And at that point, they hit in for lethal. In mill decks, like the tier element stuff, Snow is a lot better. And finally, Game 3. We go Rescue Cat. Overlay to Joyous. Set 3, summon Wallaby. This is the best hand the deck can produce, basically, except, yeah, we got D-Barrier, Call Fusion, so we can't Super Poly with the Albaz. We summon 2. They hit over, well, they try to hit over Sealy, but we just Wallaby. We set, hit over, pass. They use Braided Lost. They summon Camdislu. Hit over, pass. We go Joyous. Summoning. Hit for 14. Add back. They get Predaplanting. They summon. We summon more. Hit over Pony. Well, they try to, although we add some back to hand. We go Joyous. Summon 3 since we added Sealy back last turn. We make Cheerful. Bounce the that. Summon Joyous. Summon again. We go Dynamicious. And they lose. Now let's look at the deck and talk about our wins and fails. Well, we're back with the deck, and yeah, this deck is crazy. Dark Hole is great against it, but there are ways to come back and prevent that from happening. The plays in this deck are bonkers. The side deck options are great. I love the honestly, if I was being dead honest, bang, even better. This looks like this is perfect. I mean, even just like, yeah, you're just cutting one of the lava golems for a third one of this is crazy, because this is like just such a bonkers card as a starter. Like draws, it summons from grave. But yeah, this deck is perfect. Not this list, but I think this deck is in a great place going into the tournament, and we'll see that when we do our tournament coverage. But that's going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, hopefully with another deck. Goodbye.